right, you ready here, buddy? Okay. Hey, how's your mother?
She's doing good, thanks.
Good. Good to hear. How's your dad? How's he doing after that accident he had?
Yeah, he's been doing all right. Getting up, moving around a little bit more.
Good. Good to hear. Okay. Hey, welcome to Comedy, Cigars, and Music, and today's cigar for review is going to be the Crown Heads Mil Días. Now, off the foot in the wrapper here, what we're getting is some prune, some milk chocolate, and some cream. Pretty good, pretty good. Okay, and first things first, this cigar was actually gifted to me and some other guys. We had a Zoom, a virtual herf thing with John Yuba of Crown Heads, and he was nice enough to send us a little gift of a cigar and a hat. So it was very nice. So just want to say thanks. Very generous. Good guy. Good guy. Kind of like Tommy here. Good guy. Tommy, good guy, good family. So, all right, here we go. Okay, so right off the bat with this cigar here, there is a nice earth presence when you start pulling that draw in. There's also this fruitiness in there, and that's coming off to me more like a very, very muted blackberry there, okay? And then there's a lot of spice there. In fact, on the finish, I can really feel that spice on my tongue there. And that's like a chili pepper spice, and that's also at the roof of my mouth there too, okay? So that's all there. In the retrohale, just a little bit of earth there is what I got in the retrohale. Really smooth retrohale. The draw on this cigar is perfect. The smoke output is excellent right now. And the band on this cigar, now this band is, I guess, going to kind of be outdated by the time these are released. And like I said, with this being a gift, I'm not sure what the actual cost is. I think from what I'm seeing, the cost, depending on the size, the vitola, whatever you want to call it, the cost is going to be somewhere around like 10, 12 bucks, something like that. Don't quote me on that. I'm not a retailer. Just kind of different things I'm seeing. So, but I'll show you the band. Pretty cool. I got it's kind of a funny story about this band too. But anyway, I'll show you the band here. Okay, now that band, to be honest, I like that band quite a bit already. But they have updated it with the release here. Now it's kind of funny. Okay, what's kind of funny, and every Crown Head cigar I've had, the draw's been excellent and the smoke output's always good, okay? And actually every Crown Head cigar I've had, the majority of them have been excellent cigars just in general. But anyway, the funny story is I was showing this to a kid in the neighborhood. I just showed him the band here because I like that band, and he was saying, "You must be fighting vampires with that, because the cross is on the band." I said, "Vampires? This is a cigar band. Get out of here." That kid, he's so crazy. That kid's always running around, kicking his ball everywhere. I love that kid. Good kid. Good kid. Gets in trouble. He's ornery, but he's a good kid. Okay, so we are getting into the first third here of the cigar. And as far as the burn line goes, that burn's gotten a little bit wavy here and there, and I've just been doing the smoke roll there, and that seemed to be fixing it. It's no problem there. The ash is a little flaky, but I don't care about any of that. That's fine. Flavor-wise, there's this. This is the flavor I would say is more the primary flavor for me. There is like a muted blackberry in there, and then there's some earth in there, and the smoke has actually gotten a little bit creamier as we've gone through this first third here. So I would say there's a little bit of creaminess in there as well. On the retrohale, there's some of that muted blackberry in there, and that's really about it on the retrohale. But that hot rodder going by, slow down there, kid. Anyway, that muted blackberry's very enjoyable there is what I was trying to say before hot rodder went through here. And then on the finish, I was just getting some earth and roasted coffee there. That spice has been coming down little by little. So that spice is still there just a little bit, but not a whole lot. And then that muted blackberry has actually started coming in now on the finish. So that's actually really good. I like that blackberry in there. That's good. So that's kind of what we're getting here, and we're gonna keep smoking this guy down, and we'll see what we get here. All right, good. Okay, so we're making our way through the second third here, okay? And basically on the flavors, you still have that muted blackberry. Now that muted blackberry is kind of taken over here, and then you have some of that earth in there too, okay? On the retro ale, same thing. Some of that muted blackberry and a little bit of earth in there. I've even got a little bit of dark chocolate in there every so often here on the second third with the retro ale. Now on the finish is going to be some earth, a little bit of graham cracker in there, and then roasted coffee. And there's still just a nice little presence of that spiciness in there, but it's not near as strong as it was when we first started the cigar here. Okay, so that's good. I did end up with 2 burn touch-ups in the first third, and I've had a burn touch-up here in the second third here. But if you're familiar with this channel, we don't get all bent out of shape about burn-ups. There's another hot rodder there, gonna do some kind of Dukes of Hazzard jump here in a little bit, probably, I'm guessing. Now I want to take a second to thank our sponsor here, 58ring.com, your cigar experience enhanced. If you go there, you're looking for an ashtray like this one here. Maybe you're looking for some kind of, little cigar stand there, whatever they call them. Go check them out. They got some other stuff over there. You gotta go check out their website. There's even a discount code, Dillweed9. Who came up with that? Who came up with that code? Anyway, no big deal. Dillweed9. You put in that code there. You click the link below, and 58ring.com will take care of you. Okay. Smoke output and draw on this cigar are excellent. It's smoky a second here, as you can see probably. The components of this cigar. Now on the wrapper, you're gonna have Ecuadorian Habano, okay? And then in the binder's Nicaraguan. Now the fillers are from Nicaragua, Peru, and Costa Rica. Okay, so there's your components. You know, sometimes you hear about a name or something, or you hear some words like this cigar here, the Días, and it reminded me of this buddy I used to have. His given name was Joseph. Okay, and some of the pals from a group and I used to call Joe. We used to call him Moldy Ass, and the reason being is because this guy was so lazy, so inactive, just sat around all the time that all of us kind of joked that he probably had mold growing on his ass. Okay, we're finishing out the cigar here. Now, flavor-wise, we're getting some toastiness and some sugary sweetness. Those have been the main flavors here in the final third. But that muted blackberry has come back here right at the end, okay? As far as the retro ale goes, getting some of that earth and sugary sweetness in there. And then on the finish, you got some roasted coffee and you got some earth in there, okay? And the smoke has still stayed fairly creamy. Some of that creaminess has dropped off, but it's still fairly creamy. Now, I have had 2 burn touch-ups and 1 relight here at the end. So, not a real big deal there, not real concerned with that, no problem there. As far as rating this cigar goes, on a scale of 4, I would give this cigar 3, okay? This cigar performed really well. This cigar, you know, the draw, the smoke output was excellent. You had that creaminess in there. We had some burn touch-ups here and there, not a real big deal. So I would give it a 3, okay? Smoke time for this cigar came out to 2 hours and 15 minutes. Okay. As always, guys, thanks for joining me. If you enjoyed this review, have enjoyed other videos, other reviews, please don't forget to like and subscribe. Really appreciate the support. Any questions or comments, please make sure you leave them below. We'll take care of you when they come along. Until next time, guys, take care of each other out there. Be cool, and we'll see you next time.
Oh, such things really bound my eyes to amaze and confound me. Well, the way to the world, where I should have known my soul. Well, the news and the company.